On today's show, we got our ugly Christmas sweaters on. Thank you, Belly Balls. This one is fantastic. Michael Scott will have his nog shaken, not stirred. Trust the timing of your life. It's one of the best sentences I've ever heard, and I've got a story for you that will explain why. We've got dating ages. Could you date a 43-year-old? Could you date a 22-year-old? If you're a 35-year-old, we'll talk about that. Belly broke into Studio A last night, or did he? We'll find out. Buying the best present, Reese's Peanut Butter Creamer, Dreams with Amanda, One Woman, One Wheel, Monopolis, and of course, the chore you hate the most. Belly, you got something for on today's show? Look at this kid. He's ready to roll. Ho, 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 folks, from right here at TTR Studios.
You're listening to Luch Dog in the Morning, brought to you by TTR Studios.
Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Hello.
I like these island vibes we've got going.
I dig them, man. I'm trying to just change it up with the music a little bit because you don't realize it, but the music really does have a lot to do with the theme of the show, the feel of the show. So welcome everybody. Good morning. What are we serving?
Why don't we play sad music then all the time?
Isn't sad?
Oh, that's what. Oh, we're good.
Oh, we never play. You want this? Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. You see how much different this feels? There's a reason that this one song is marked red on my soundboard. Don't ever play it unless you absolutely need sad.
Yes.
Goodness.
So in the social media lounge
get
today,
this out of here.
Guess what they're getting? They're getting nogged. They're getting nogged with some eggnog.
I
You
love
got some
it.
bourbon if you want to add, rum. I don't know what goes in.
You put a little
vodka.
What's the nutmeg?
Nutmeg.
You go
for sure.
rum. You go nutmeg. Oh man, is there anything more disgusting than eggnog if you're not like? Okay, let's put it this
I hate
way.
eggnog.
First of all, welcome to the show, Social Media Lounge. Good morning, hello, thank you for hanging out with us. We will see you on New Year's Eve. This is the last show we are doing until New Year's Eve, including Voice of One Wheels. We are off next week. Look, we are dedicated, but Belly, it's Christmas for us too.
It's Christmas.
I can't wait.
Everywhere.
We're gonna sing you a Christmas song today to end the show.
I'm gonna be singing them all day.
It's fine, but we are not going to be doing a show until December 31st. So soak it up now, folks, because we are out of here. We're going to recharge the batteries. And then when we come back and see you, I'm going to have a lot. Look, I'm going to be burying myself in sound until December 31st. I've got a 2-week project, basically, that I'm giving myself like a high school student. I'm going to do my best to come up with the best possible show for New Year's Eve. I want to make sure, Belly, I want people to just I want people to say, man, to their friends, I want them to say, you missed out by going out on New Year's Eve. You missed out by going out on New Year's Eve. You should have stayed in and hung out with the guys at Luch Dog in the Morning. That's what I'm going for.
All right.
I want people to tell their friends, you missed out because you went out. You should have stayed in. What are you looking at over there? What has got you? He's locked in.
Just making sure the social media lounge is all there.
Are they there?
So they can see us. I guess some people can't see the video, but I see it fine right now.
It's there. Yeah, it's there.
Let's see. Eggnog, so gross. So for everyone who hates eggnog, I've got something else for you.
Oh, it is so gross. What do you
hot warm apple cider.
Oh, okay. Well,
Little
you're
bourbon
always
for that
choosing
too.
that. I'm just gonna look on the back end here for YouTube real quick and make sure everybody's up and running. Belly, what else is? I would ask you what your favorite dish is at the Christmas table, but you'll probably say something like
gravy.
No, I was gonna say Martinelli's.
It's
like
gravy.
apple cider.
Surprise! It's gravy.
Shocker. this fucking guy.
Let's see. Green bean casserole is pretty good, I guess. Yeah.
That's your dude. We gotta talk about your go-tos, man. Like you're missing some serious stuff. Like you don't care about the main meal. Does anybody choose like chicken or turkey or ham as the favorite thing?
No.
It's always a side dish, right?
On ham sometimes. I like ham on sandwiches, and that's about it.
Oh, I would be all for no more ham for the rest of my life. I don't want any part of it. Yeah, we're on. We're good.
No, they don't want any part of it. Why not? What's wrong with ham? I mean, I understand in a way. For ham, the flavor's good, but it can be too much sometimes.
This is so weird, man. It says we've got 0 watching, and I'm watching people comment as they're in there. So obviously the numbers are a little bit weird on the back end of YouTube, but we can see you guys in there. So, all right, I'm just going to assume that there's a typical 1,000 like usual. Stream health is green. Voice of One Wheel, up to 1,200 listeners per show, Belly.
Per show.
That's big, man. That's awesome. Like,
if only I put it in the right groups.
It's fucking guy. Tell him what you did.
I definitely posted the stream into the wrong group yesterday.
Well, we were offered to start streaming into the One Wheel Owners group. And for you guys that don't know, if you're not One Wheel riders, most of you are. The One Wheel Owners group is like the first group that you find if you're somebody who just bought a board, and it's the biggest one. It's got over 8,000 people in it, so it's really beneficial because we can broadcast live in there, and then you keep getting an influx of, I'm an admin in there now. There's probably 20 or 30 new ads every week. Yeah. So that's another 20 or 30 new sets of eyeballs that's going to see it. Not to mention the hundreds and hundreds of people that are seeing it because we posted in that group now.
Those people haven't blocked their feed yet from getting only One Wheel Owners.
Well, you did that. You did that because I'm telling you guys, it takes over your Facebook. If I just scroll through my feed,
and you're in like 14 freaking.
I'm in 4 of them, and if I just scroll through my main feed, I don't know if I'm in a One Wheel group or if I'm in my main feed because there's nothing from my other friends.
Nothing.
It's really ridiculous.
Well, Facebook's algorithms set you up for any new friends you have are going to be the ones you see more often.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because they want you to. They figure they're the most prevalent in your lives right now.
So sick of Facebook.
Yep.
You want to talk about Facebook for a second?
Sure. What do you hate about it? Everything.
Nothing. Actually, this has just sparked it. Okay, so here's a question I'd like to pose to you guys. If you're in a situation where you are attracted to somebody, but for whatever reason, hold on. Belly is saying with his hands, like me, of course. Let's do that. Let's say there's somebody at where you work. Okay, we'll put this to you. And where Belly works, we'll it's a restaurant in a hotel. We'll call it the Myatt Hotel. So he is at the restaurant at the Myatt, and somebody who works there. Now look, he's a pro. He's a pro. If he's attracted to somebody, he's probably going to be like, yo, I wish I could date you. I wish I could hit on you, but I can't because we work together.
You're not a genie. They're not a genie. You don't wish.
Okay. Would you hit on somebody at work?
I flirt with people at work all the time. It's like the main draw of work.
You flirt?
Yeah.
Innocently. But do you ever take it? Are you allowed to date somebody from your work?
You are allowed to date within the workplace. Yeah.
Good for Myatt.
Yeah.
That's awesome because I'll tell you right now, it was frowned upon when I was at the music school. You're not allowed. Like it was like our boss at Christmas parties would be like, "Remember, no fucking." That's exactly what he would say. I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll stop cursing.
It's one of those. At the Hyatt, they don't want people like going out and making drama. But
it's one of those like in The Office where you just have to sign a love document and then you can date each other.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to sign a love document.
All right, nice.
Don't even need to think. I guess it could matter in the situations of like subordination, like if someone's under someone else. I was in the stacks of the promotional standpoint. Not. I mean, I was the director
of the music school. I couldn't be banging my teachers.
No,
you can't be doing that.
Yeah. Then that could show favoritism in some way, shape, or form.
Sure.
Yeah.
But when I was the assistant director? So.
I mean, do you mean assistant to the director?
Yes, I was the assistant to the director. Yikes. And I got into it a little bit. I had fun, man. It was great. Yeah. It's so easy to flirt with. Look. I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but when I was somebody's boss, you know how easy it was to flirt? The girl, like there's something about that level of authority that like the girls that would never give me the time of day were flirting with me out of nowhere.
No, it's just you figured it out. You actually were giving good flirt game.
No, I'm a good flirt no matter what it is. I'm telling you,
maybe
girls that were out of my league that usually wouldn't give me the time of day because I was their boss for some reason. Little extra flirty.
No, okay. If you're a good flirter, you can get anybody. If you're a good flirter, you can draw in anyone.
That's true.
Don't
back to what I'm getting to.
These 2 smoke shows started paying attention to me while I was flirting with them. I couldn't believe it. Who knew? All because I was assistant to the director for the music school. And Luch just orchestrated a
Do you know that's one of my dreams is to be a
conductor?
A conductor. Thank you.
Cool.
For an orchestra. Yeah. And I got to be honest with you. Part of that, I will get back to what I'm talking about, but part of that is DJing because, like, for example, in
it's conducting in its own way.
It's conducting the dance floor. It really is because if you got to think about things like every day I'm shuffling, but on the second verse they do an extra 4-bar hold, so they go every day I'm shuffling 1, 2, 3, 4, and during that 4 seconds, because it's longer than the first verse, everybody on the dance floor goes, "Oh, why'd you stop it?" And I just go like this, wait, 2, 3, bum, 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 and everybody goes nuts. It's awesome. Same thing goes for Shake It Off. You know when she goes, hey, 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 yep. You had been down to this sick beat 2, 3, 4, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an 8 count hold. Nobody knows how to count to 8 on a dance floor. So I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go, boom. And I actually do it like they're 10-year-olds and I'm conducting my audience.
There you go.
And they go nuts. It actually works really well. So I would love to do that, but I'm curious. I want to ask you if you're at work. If you're at work and you're at a place, let's just say Myatt doesn't allow. You don't know. You don't know if they're allowing for dating, so you want to keep it on the up and up. And also, by the way, you don't want to make this other person feel you don't want to make this other person feel uncomfortable.
You don't want work to feel uncomfortable for anyone.
No, because this girl, she's got a crush on Belly.
What?
This is a fake hypothetical at your job. She's got a crush on you.
Oh,
but she doesn't want to She doesn't want you to feel awkward and say, "Hey, you want to go out?" Once you ask that person, when she asks you out, it's obvious. You can flirt.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you need something from the store. Hey, you need to get
but
it.
You also don't want to lead them on, right?
Right.
If you're not interested, and if you are, then, you know.
Right. So there's a big mess to, it's very intricate to.
Dating's an intricate game.
But dating somebody from work is so much harder.
I don't know. I've always.
Or trying to.
I have a long track record of workplace encounters.
But do they ever lead to anything?
I was in 2 long-term relationships.
Okay, well, look, then maybe you can help us with this because, quite frankly...
But my first job was Target.
My question to you is...
I guess that one doesn't count.
How would you feel if the girl who is crushing on you, who's never really done anything inappropriate, she's always just been really nice and maybe a little bit flirty, you might have questioned, she might be into me a little bit, but whatever. All of a sudden... About a week goes by, you haven't spoken to each other. She's still fairly new at the place, and you get a Facebook message from her.
Okay.
Very nice Facebook message, but it's something like, hey, I wanted to, just something about work.
Oh, okay, something about work.
But it's on your Facebook message. You're not Facebook friends. You've never given the she knows your last name. But it's not like
not friends on
you're
Facebook.
not friends on Facebook. She randomly just sends you.
I gotta go into that thing and find a message.
You gotta find the messages where they get lost in the abyss. Yeah, dude. So Belly, I want to know: does that make you feel uncomfortable, or like she has crossed any kind of line to,
from my own perspective,
without you inviting her to your Facebook page first?
My own personal perspective is no, it doesn't make me feel uncomfortable in any way. In fact, in its own way, I'm glad, especially if it's just about work and something they need to know about. I'm more than willing to help.
What if she was asking you about the likes of one of your bosses so that she can get a better feel for a gift to give them? It's not necessarily something that she needs to know.
That's why all workplaces do white elephants.
Yeah,
I know. Just get whatever gift, and then people can pick and choose.
But do you see where I'm going with this? You can tell. Okay, so I did this at a job that I'm working at. There's a girl there that is unbelievable, and we're really we talk. We get along great, but it's very flirty. And I'm not. She's on the other side of the office. I don't ever see her. It's random. Whenever I see her, it's just like a quick, hey, what's going on? Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't have a chance to move it from work to a happy. I'm struggling with how to get it out of the work setting.
Lunch.
Yeah, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a bite to eat. You want to join?
I've done that 4 times.
It didn't work.
And it's not everybody there brings their lunch because we don't make a lot of money there.
It's true.
Seriously. I make minimum wage at this thing. And it's a national... Well, never mind.
Yeah.
You all know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And you know the importance of it. And yet, minimum wage...
Endies.
Endies?
Non.
Oh, yeah, I got an NDA. Well, I can talk about the job. I just can't talk about what happens in the booth in the show. But, yeah, there is this girl there, and I don't ever have an opportunity. I don't want to say to her, hey, you know, I'm going to be there on Friday. Like, you want to go, like, kick it afterwards? I just don't want to hit on her at work. I don't. So, I'm trying to just get to know her. Mm-hmm. But it's so hard. I'm part-time. She's on the other side of the office. I'm in there like once a week. I sent her a Facebook message.
Oh.
I did it.
And, so you...
asking about something for the office that I could...
actually happening.
Yeah. But I put it to you. Because...
I mean, I'm not offended or...
I don't know, man, because I haven't gotten a response back. It's been 24 hours, and now I'm in that, like, that's quite the meatball.
But I've also told you, and we just discussed how if you get a message from someone that you don't know on Facebook, it goes to a different page in your messages that you specifically have to go into.
Where it first says just that you have a message request.
Yeah.
Doesn't even say you have a message. If you're not used to those, I'm used to those because I get them for the DJ stuff all the time. People I'm not friends with will reach out through Facebook and say, hey, can we hire you for this or whatever? What's your rates?
And
but if you're not used to that.
Right at the top, you don't see it. It says recent and then it says message requests. It's always from someone that you don't know. So
maybe she just saw the message request and said, nope. Because she hadn't looked at it yet. I can tell she hasn't looked at my messages.
She might be one of those people who doesn't use Facebook. Younger people also don't use Facebook like we do. You have to keep that in mind.
You're better
off. You're better off sending her a message on Instagram or something like that. Like younger people don't use Facebook for that.
What's Instagram?
It's that one where the pictures are on and the snapping and the.
I can't snap. Ooh, that's pretty good. Can you whistle?
Of course I can whistle.
Oh, you're better than me. Do you blow in or out?
Both.
What? Do it. Wait a minute.
That's in?
That's in. Can you do the same tone in and out? No, I want in and out. Now match that going in. That's hard. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if I can do that. That's probably
go out. But
horrible radio.
It's only low. Yeah. Sorry for whistling.
Okay, that was a little self-involved there. Sorry, everyone.
Got lost in the shuffle.
Tell them what your shirt says. Do they see it?
Mine says.
Hold on. Boom.
There it is. Here's to feeling good all the time. For reference,
it's a picture of Kramer just crushing his beer and cigarette.
We have the Kramer in the corner too.
Yes, we do. Right there, right next to Belly, hanging out over there. I wish I could see what's going on behind the screens. We've got a whole lot of stuff behind the cameras that you guys don't get to see. I've got Bob Ross painting happy trees over there.
The fourth wall is the mystery, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's the best part of any show.
So did I cross the line by sending an unwanted and unquestioned Facebook message? It was a very nice one. It wasn't a Facebook message that said, hey, you're super hot. Like, what's up, Smoke Show? Let's go out.
No.
It was, hey, I'd like to do something nice for the office. I can't ask any of them. What kind of coffee do they use? Like, does the coffee maker take ground beans or regular beans? Because I don't want to get the wrong kind.
That's what you went with, beans, coffee beans.
Well, I'm gonna load them up with coffee because they always have coffee made at a radio station. That's like the life juice. So I'm just gonna bring in like $30 worth of coffee.
Nice. They have a Keurig there?
No, and that's what I wanted to ask him. It's one of those that confuses me. It's like it's made from the top. I don't know what's happening. It's always made. I've never seen it be made. So I was like, is this one that's got like beans? Or is this one
grounds? Those typically are grounds.
I know that. I just needed something random to ask her on Facebook.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. Now he's getting it.
She'll
sliding into the DM.
She won't see that message.
You don't think so?
No.
I'm fucked.
I don't think she uses Facebook like that.
Well, I don't know how old she is. But man, you want to define the word smoke show. And cool, dude. Every time I walk in there, she's just like, hey.
Depends. How old is too young? How young is too young?
Well, if you want to do that, we can do that. We can get into that. Because I just matched with the 43-year-old on Bumble.
Okay.
I'm 35.
Jess Jones was in here saying she's already taken Bumble off her phone after 2 weeks.
Jess, I need you. Let's go. Hold on. Jess, 571-354-7338. You told me you would call in and talk to us about your Bumble experience. I got to hear it. I got to know. 571-354-7338. Let's be ready for that. I would love to hear what it's like for a woman on her first week of Bumble.
Yep.
Is that it? Oh, no, it's just...
No, it's just I pulled it off the thing.
Got it. Because that's got to be... But I matched with a 43-year-old who, in her feeler questions, says, I don't want any more kids. Have kids, don't want more.
Yeah. So it's cool to bumble out of those, by the way.
I do agree. But I said to her after she's 2 or 3 messages, hey, listen, I feel like I got to say this up front. I'm 35. I know, and I totally get why you wouldn't want to have any more kids at 43. You already have your own, but I'd like ones. I still would like. I'd still like to have a kid, and so I just want to put that up front. Like I don't think anything should. We're probably not on the same page for anything more than something physical.
Yep, that's how you do it.
I mean, that's the truth.
No message response.
Unmatched.
Yeah,
she unmatched me, but that's fine. It's not like I was a dick. I was like, I totally understand if that's not what you're up for. But like, if you're not down with having kids, and I would like to still have one, like, this isn't.
I mean, she's 43. I'm fairly certain we know why.
I understand, but I didn't want to say, hey, since you're way older than me and I probably can't have kids anymore.
Just want to bang.
Let's just bang. Like, I'm not going to say that. But she was hot. So if I can get Jess Jones in here, 571-354-7338. Love to hear her.
Hope she's still listening.
Yeah, if she is. But yeah, I wonder, man, do you think, like, how old is too old for you? Like, what's the oldest number that you could date? While I pull something up here.
33 maybe.
So younger than me. Not that you would date me, but I just feel really old. What's her name?
I mean, I'm 31 now, so
2 years. Oh, dude.
34.
You don't even know. Once you get to like 34, 35, it's like, well, half plus 7.
Yeah, don't ask me about
that's the rule. Half plus 7.
When it comes to young, I try and stick above 25.
Well, half plus 7 for you. You're 30 or 31?
31.
So 15 plus 7.
15 and a half.
Right. Plus 7. That's so you can date a 22 and a half year old.
Yeah, but they're too young sometimes. I mean, it all depends on how they act as a person. I don't have time
I would have nothing to do with a 22 and a half year old. However, a friend of mine who's 26 just posted this, and I love it. So can I read this to you? It's a little quick quote.
Yeah.
This is from Emily Marauchin as the author from Fractal Enlightenment.
Oh my.
You're not behind in life. There's no schedule or timetable that we all must follow. It's all made up. Whether you're wherever you are right now is exactly where you need to be. 7 billion people can't do everything in exactly the same scheduled order. We're all different with a variety of needs and goals. So some get married early, some get married late, while others don't get married at all. But what's early? What's late? Compared with whom? Compared with what? Some want children, others don't. Some want a career, others enjoy taking care of a house and children. Your life is not on anyone else's schedule. Don't beat yourself up for where you are right now. It's your timeline, not anyone else's, and nothing is off schedule.
Yeah.
Trust the timing of your life. I love that because it's so easy to be like, well, on Facebook, it looks like they're doing that. And on social media, like they're doing that. And it seems like they're doing that. And all my friends have their second kid now. And I don't even have a girlfriend. So what's that about? I remember when I was 29, one of the teachers at the music school, Billy, who's older than me, he's probably 10 years older than me. So I remember when I was 29, he's probably older than that. He's probably 42. Like, he's like older than me. And I was 29. He said, so how old are you, Adam? I said 29. He goes, oh yeah? So you're not going to have a family? That was 6 years ago.
I mean,
and I remember thinking, fuck, dude. I mean, 29 years old. He's like, yeah, but you got to meet somebody and then get to know them and then 9 months to get a kid. When the hell are you going to have a family? You're not going to have a family, are you? I'm like, fuck you, man.
Well,
that was 6 years ago.
And then, yeah, in his mindset, I mean, I understand where he's coming from there. When you think about it in the retrospect of when it, like, if I had a kid today.
Yeah.
When that kid's 20, I'm 51. When that kid's 22, 25,
I couldn't care less. My parents had 56. Me at 35.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Yeah.
My mom's just turned 70.
My parents are both 30.
Dad just turned 69. We're going to the Caps game tonight.
Yes.
Caps Pens.
Go Caps.
Oh, I can't wait.
I love hockey.
Me and Coach Reed are taking our dads to the Caps game.
I love hockey.
Yeah, I couldn't care less, but I'm pumped to go up and just do that. However, yeah, I think that trusting the timing of your life really matters because, I don't know, do you ever feel like that where you're just like behind everyone else? You ever have those moments?
I mean, I think about it, but I'm someone who does live in that mindset of I'm always exactly where I'm supposed to be.
You seem pretty stable that way. Like, you don't seem to worry unless you hide it very well. Like, you don't seem to worry about
the interactions I have are the interactions that are just meant are on my path. You know, and whatever happens, but there's
you don't
no timing
question
to it. I don't question. Like, perfect example of a story I'll tell. that kind of you're in the right place, you're where you're supposed to be. I was out in the town center one night and just kind of going around, having a good time, meeting up with some coworkers and whatever. As I'm on my way to another bar to meet up with these people, I run across one of my old high school friends, someone who I had known for a long time, played football with. We were always cordial to each other when we see each other, always say hello, dap it up, all the good stuff. But as I jump in front of him to say hello, I notice he's visibly upset. He's going through an issue that he wasn't at the time. It had just impacted him, and it's to a point where I turned into a place. I was someone who was someone he can confide in that moment, because people do tend to confide in me in things because I'm a fairly good listener. Also, I happen to give decent advice from time to time. But it was one of those moments where outside of the third party of it, you're seeing it and you're experiencing it. You look at it and you say, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be helping this person right now. They need me. So here I am.
Are you religious? Because that seems very in line with a religious mindset.
Yeah, but to me, that's a broad religious mindset. I believe that all religions feel that emotion.
I think religions give you a structure to feel that comfort. That I'm here for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you just naturally are seeing it that way. Like, well, look at this. Like, clearly I'm here for a reason to help this dude
Whoever put
out.
me here, I'm here to help this person right now.
I mean, that's cool. I love that.
If I'm the envoy into helping this person by some other means, great.
I'm all for it. You know, if you're able to see that. I mean, I watched that Jim Carrey documentary again, dude, last night. So good. Jim and Andy.
Yep.
It's just the uncovered footage of behind the scenes documentary, like camera work. They had a film crew follow Jim Carrey on the set of Man on the Moon, where he was Andy Kaufman. And they followed him around. They documented it from just behind the scenes kind of thing. And then the tapes sat in Jim Carrey's office for 20 years. And then they finally released them in a documentary where they interviewed Jim Carrey to go ahead and talk about these. What it was like to be Andy Kaufman. It is fascinating, man.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the things you might think Jim Carrey's a whack, but man, like watch that documentary. It might change the way that you feel about where you are in life. If you're feeling like you're a little bit behind, it's just cool to see somebody who has everything in the world. He was the biggest star on the planet. I mean, do you realize he made Ace Ventura, he made Dumb and Dumber, and he made The Mask in 1 year?
Yeah.
That's like you're on top of the world.
Most stars rise in a.
Yeah, that's true. But it's funny because he said he went to a palm reader, and she said to him, he's like, "Yeah, all right, whatever, I'll go in there." And she said to him, "You're about to do 3 movies that are going to put you in a place where no one can ever knock you off of that pedestal." And the next 3 movies he did was Ace Ventura, Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. Yep. Now you can say whatever you want about that.
Love all of them.
Huh?
I love them all.
Well, yeah, Mock.
Ing.
No.
Bird.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mock.
No, it's not.
No.
It's Mock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you do the most annoying sound in the world?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. I already whistled into the mic today. I feel bad enough for all our listeners that we've been just putting out noises for them today. Burps, noises, the most annoying sound in the world.
You're getting booed from the social media lounge. That's funny. What? All right, fine. But no, it is very good. Watch that for sure. You know, he wrote himself a $10 million check and then cashed it, gave himself 3 years to cash it and then did. And then when his father died, he put that check in his dad's pocket and buried him with it. I mean, there's just some really interesting stuff there.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. Every movie that he did was basically, he's like, every single movie that I did, you could trace it back to where I was at in my life right there. Like Truman Show, I was Truman.
Yeah.
You know, Endless, what's that one?
Spot.
Yeah, the one that's the longest title on the planet. He was in the middle of heartbreak. Probably from, who did he date? Who was he married to?
I don't know.
Jenny McCarthy. Smoke Show. Woo! Woo! All right, what do you want to do here? Trust the timing of your life. Can you figure out which one of my 26-year-old friends wrote that? Can you guess?
Braxton.
Brax will be. Oh, if we're not doing a show, how are we going to get him in studio next week? Maybe we'll do a bonus edit.
You should be in town on Friday.
Yeah, Brax is coming back in stewed, so maybe we'll do a bonus edit for the Patreon. Maybe we'll do that.
Maybe.
Every time we say we're going to stay away for a while, Belly and I look at each other and we go, you want to turn on the mics? Because I miss it.
I'm bored. Let's go in there.
Are you done buying the presents? Are you all done?
No, I still need to figure out something for my brother-in-law and sister.
Well, that's good. We'll get to that in a minute because I want to know why you, sir, are mad at me for not waking up last night.
And now, it's time for another segment of What's Buggin' Belly?
Hey there, Mr. Belly Balls. What's bugging you?
I just don't know what to say here, folks. I'm not
sorry.
really mad at the Lacoog.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know he keeps his phone on silent at night, and for good reason. You don't want to get woken up. Being woken up sucks. But unfortunately, your boy here last night didn't have his house keys. Didn't have them. I went out, and now I still don't know where my house keys are.
I was going to say, do we know where they are yet?
I still don't know. I'm going to go look for them after this, and hopefully I find them. But in the long run, probably not. Not today. Well, I really hope so. I'm going to need them.
About 1 o'clock in the morning last night, I heard some weird things on the wall that my head, like, okay, if I'm sleeping like this, head to toe, my head is on this wall, and on this wall, I'm hearing scrapes. But I don't know what it is. If you hear scrapes on your wall, or maybe a little tap on your window in the middle of the night, are you getting up to look at it?
Yeah.
I don't think so. That scares me. I'm out. I'm out.
If you were on that side and my side, I would have just knocked on the wall right behind your head.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I am so terrified of being broken into in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That's like the worst thing that you could possibly have. Like you wake up and then all of a sudden you're just like,
someone's standing over
who's that?
your bed.
Yeah, dude, I want no part of it.
The things go bump in the night.
All of a sudden I'm just, I'm so scared.
Poop in the bed.
Okay, I'm off the soundboard. Why were you throwing rocks at me?
So I was locked out last night.
Yeah.
And it was cold.
It must have been.
Yeah, it was cold. I was seeing my breath and everything. Tried to climb up a balcouldidn't work out.
Does anybody else want to see that? I'm just picturing him trying to shimmy up some sort of balcony.
I was actually walking up it. I was getting my feet up, and then I had the base of your deck, but then I was like, I don't have the energy to pull myself up.
That's a lot of upper body strength. I'm not saying you don't
215, 210 pounds of raw meat.
That's where I win, because it takes no effort to pull me up.
Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't wake Luch up, so I had to go somewhere else to sleep. Where would I go? Well,
you went to your parents' house, but I just can't
believe
you.
God for you, Mom and Dad.
I can't believe you gave up after 2 rocks, and you missed my window both times.
I didn't want to wake anyone else in the apartment building up.
They clearly don't care about waking you up.
What?
I hope you wake them up. You just set me off. Oh, God. This fucking apartment.
I got to send my letter out next week.
Okay. All right. Will you tell these people what you're doing with the people? Okay. The neighbors in this apartment, you've heard my Hey Neighbor letter.
Yeah.
Okay. They couldn't care less how many people they wake up or when, because 7 o'clock in the morning.
Luch is getting woken up by a gong.
That's just what you get. That's what you're getting. Our walls shake because people are just slamming their doors. I hate our neighbors. I hate them. I hate all of them.
I know.
Scrooge
McDuck over
Bah humbug.
Bah humbug.
Somebody keyed my car. So I don't like our neighbors very much. I put out the Hey Neighbor letter. A week later, keyed my driver's side door. It's bad, dude. It's about 1.5 feet long.
Yeah, it's a bad
I'm like,
key job.
You assholes.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, I don't care about my car. Couldn't care less. I've beaten that thing up so bad inside. I'm going to get $1,000 for it when I trade it in. Maybe. Like it has to be reupholstered. It's a mess. Doesn't matter. I'm frustrated. Belly is going to pay everyone.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, no, tell them the idea first, because you're crazy.
My original idea was to send out a goodwill letter to all the neighbors in the neighborhood, and inside that letter,
not just our building, folks. I'm talking about the entire complex he wanted to do.
That's 10 buildings. That's 24 apartments per building. That's $240 if I was going to. So my original plan was to put $1 in every letter that I was going to put out.
Does anyone see a problem with this?
Someone steals a letter,
I'm going to open my letter. I'm going to see $1. I'm going to go, what the fuck am I going to do with $1? And then I'm going to see a letter on everybody else's door. I'm going to say, oh, there's $1 in every single one of those. And I'm a shithead 18-year-old kid. Taking them.
Good. Obviously needs them.
I'm taking them. I was like, dude, people are going to steal all the letters once you realize there's $1 in there.
Yeah.
And so what did you put at the end of the letter?
So at the end of the letter... so this letter is kind of in the night before Christmas reading style.
You want to read it to the people? Do you have it?
Yeah, I have
read it to the
right
people.
Here.
Let's go. In fact, I'll give you a little something. Do we have something for you? I'll give you some tunes. Here we go. Let's give him nice and chill. We'll go with... okay, have fun.
All right. Dear neighbor, good morning, good afternoon, or just plain good day. We hope this message finds you in good spirit today. We are just some locals who thought that during the holiday season it is always good to share some goodwill. We can't help but be thankful in this time of year, remembering the good times of warm holiday cheer. Family and friends appreciative for all life's gifts, whether it's sharing a meal or mending some riffs. It's also a time to forgive and forget, so let's put aside our differences that make us upset, and instead come together so that we can thrive. Because let's all remember, we're all part of the same hive. I don't have it memorized. I can't stare at the camera.
Yeah, you can. You're good. You can do it.
Forget all the annoying hum of all-day bathroom fans or the faded glow while we work on our late TV tans.
I had to be explained that one. What is a late TV tan?
It's when people watch TV late at night and it's the only light in the room, so it's the sunlight giving...
They're getting a tan from their TV screen.
Yes.
Got it. They're watching that much TV.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
Moving forward.
We are sorry that we burned our meal, which was toast. We'll make it up to you by cooking a delicious holiday roast.
You just promised 240 people that you're going to cook them a roast.
Yes, I did.
Nope.
No, the delicious smell, okay? A delicious smelling holiday roast.
Did you see the... Okay.
Be thankful on this bright, blessed day for all life's offerings that you would never trade. Let's also remember to say hello and smile, a neighborly gift that can be unquantifiable. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, or just plain Happy New Year. Best wishes to all in the future. Now crack open that beer!
Woo! But that's what you feel. But then what's the last line? Hold on.
If I had put the dollar in, I would have saved. If you had stolen this dollar, I'd say, to all those who have acquired it of ill will, we assume you desperately need it to pay off your bill. Please know that there are better ways to acquire such wealth. Good fortune to you, and returns on your health.
So I read that and I was like, wait, what does that mean?
Sarcasm.
Oh, you're calling out the people who stole the dollar for no reason. So, ladies and gentlemen in the social media lounge, tell me right now, is this a good idea?
I'm not giving the dollar.
Should he do this?
Just the letter.
Just the letter. How would you receive that letter? Somebody would you read through that whole thing? First of all, let's start there. If you had a random letter on your door, would you read through that whole thing?
Yeah, they probably think it's from the apartment complex telling them.
That's true. That is probably true. In our complex, shout out to them. They're doing some really cool stuff over here.
Yeah, they do cool stuff all the time.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah, they're a great place.
They're hiding a little elf around our complex every day, and then you go and find the elf and bring it to them, and they'll give you a present. You can choose a present under the tree. It's kind of neat. But yeah, dude, the funny thing about this is that when this idea came to you was when you were at your most Christmas tree.
I was very. I ingested the Christmas tree life to,
and it got him. It was a good one. I made a good set of Christmas trees, and I saw he had a day off, and I left him a note on the fridge, and I said, "You know what? Go ahead and grab one."
And it inspired me. Goodwill.
He grabbed one, chowed it down. And then an hour later, he's sitting here on his laptop typing up goodwill to the apartment complex.
Yeah, man. Feeling that holiday cheer from the Christmas trees.
How are Christmas trees illegal? Anywhere. Like, listen to that story and tell me that that's illegal.
Yep.
Give me a break.
I was so Christmas treed out, I wanted to give everyone in our apartment complex $1.
$1? Like, what? I told him, I was like, if I got $1 from somebody, I'd probably throw it. Well, what do I do with this?
Let me see if I can find the original line that I said about the dollar.
It can't buy you something, but hopefully it's something that you didn't have or something like that.
Enclosed, you will find a dollar, something you didn't have, not this one right here you hold in your hand. A dollar that has more value than any ever had. It's a start or a creation. It's opening a new door. It's something that you have to find deep in your core. We hope this dollar makes a difference in even the slightest amount. Maybe even fund something you can't live without.
And me reading that goes, what the fuck do you think that I could not live without that costs $1?
You shop at the fucking Dollar Tree, man. Literally everything you buy is $1.
Woo! 30-second break. OWArmor.com. Check them out for your one-wheel XR giveaway. One entry for each purchase over $125. First place is getting a free XR. That's an $1,800 value. Don't forget, second place is getting a custom low mileage plus for a value of $1,500. And third drawing is a custom fender for a value of $600. Folks, that's going to be a sweet, sick, nasty fender if it's worth that much. So the drawing is going to be January 1st. It is open all month of December. Get your purchases in over $125 and you enter to win one of 3 prizes. Wow. That's good stuff. All right, Belly, back to... Wow, he is rolling. He is rolling over there playing the air drums. I'm loving it. All right, Belly, I got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. What do you want to do? You tell me what you want to do.
What are we doing?
Let's do... Your choices are... Buying the best present, where to branch out in your life and where not to, and the chore you hate the most.
I mean, we can do the chore I hate the most in 3 seconds. Dishes.
Give it to him.
Or putting away clean laundry.
Do this one.
But
give me this. Do we have it?
Oh, I have it.
You couldn't have set me up any better. Here's something funny that I want to talk.
Dishes.
I want to tell you guys. I'm the worst when it comes. I'm like a beaver because I create a lot of trash. You do too.
I do too.
But I'm bad. And getting into the trash can is not necessarily one of my best things. I will do it in the morning, but usually I will go to bed and then
morning?
I'll just...
Like every Monday?
Yeah, well, yeah. But my mindset is usually like I don't finish something and then take it to the trash can. I put it on the couch and then in the morning I look to go and clean it up. Usually in the morning I come and I pick up a little bit. But my worst chore is getting things. For some reason, I can't get shit to the trash can.
No.
I'm very bad at that. And I try to do better at it. But I will admit that Belly probably takes the trash out here 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, because I'm the one that will remember to grab it. Because
it's not that you remember to. It's that I choose, I think, not to remember to. I think in the back of my head, I'm like, just don't look there.
Don't look at the trash.
Don't look at the trash. I hate the trash. I just hate trash. I hate trash.
But it's everywhere.
I know. Because I don't deal with it. And I'm sorry. I'm saying on the air, I'm sorry about that. Mandy, if you're listening, is she in there? 571-354-7338.
I haven't seen her today.
All right, well, I need her in here, and I need her to comment, because I wanted her to ask her about the dreams with Belly. And then I know that one of the things she can't stand to do is clean the bathroom. She hates it. Cleaning a bathroom is like on her list of like, nope, sorry. I know I should, just don't like doing it.
Nope.
I will tell you right now, I'm setting it up this way because I'm putting it out there. I've noticed, I think Belly is kind of like wondering, if I don't take the trash out, will he? Because I see in the bags kind of like pile up and then I go, oh shit, it's been a while. I need to take the trash out.
Yeah. Usually what I'll do is after a while, I'm like, well, I've taken out like the last 6 bags. So
we're playing one of those games right now, and he doesn't realize it.
You do say it all the time.
I'm going to take it out.
I love wheeling him. I'm going to take it out. I've literally lifted up a trash bag to take out, and he goes, don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
Because I know I'm back. I know I owe you a few.
3 days later, I take out that trash bag.
That's probably true. That's true. Because when I go out with my one wheel, I have that in my hand. It's heavy already and whatever. But we're playing one of those games right now in the apartment, and I don't think he realizes it. That I'm waiting for one of the things for him to do.
I'm not doing the dishes.
I'm not asking you to do the dishes. But the dishes are in that sink. because that dishwasher needs to be emptied.
Oh, does it?
And I'm wondering, have you ever emptied the dishwasher in the year that you've lived here?
Yeah, 3 times.
3 times! 3! And that's probably the amount of time that I'm not calling you out. Because I know I've probably taken the trash out 3 times.
But I also create little to no dishes.
That's true, but you create a lot of trash.
Oh, I do. But mine always ends up in the trash can.
No. False. Not lately.
Oh, not lately.
Not lately. I've noticed it. It's like he's saying, you know what? If you're not going to care, Luch, I'm not going to care. And that's why it's fair.
There's a cubby corner in the couch over there that
it's fair. But I would like to point out, I don't think you've ever opened that dishwasher.
No. No.
You just hate it. Why do you hate dishes so much?
Because I don't make them.
That's not true. Folks,
3 dishes a week.
Okay, but let me ask you this, because I'm curious. I don't mind because of how many
I eat out way too much.
Well, that's true. But here's the thing. Because of how few dishes he makes, I'm never mad about it. And honestly, I'm not the best roommate. So if he doesn't want to do dishes, I don't care, because I have things that I do that aren't great. But I'm curious how you think about this, because he will take a dish and he will put it in the sink and then it will leave it there and expect for it to get somehow to the dishwasher.
Yeah, I got that from my dad.
Okay, well, no matter how many dishes that you make, that's not an excuse to never open the dishwasher.
I open it. Well, the problem is I open it and I see that there's dishes in there, but I'm not sure if they're clean or dirty.
We got to come up with a system. Let's come up with a system. We need a sign,
because literally what happens is I actually do open it and then I see there are dishes in there.
And then you go, I'm
like,
I don't know.
Are they clean or dirty? Like, I don't know. I don't run the dishwasher, so I just assume they're dirty, and I assume they're clean, actually, is what I do. I assume they're clean, and then close it up. And
take
I'm like,
them out!
No. Nah, they're clean. They're in a safe place.
Because let me tell you something, folks. For those of you who do not like to clean, which is both of us, if the one thing that will back up all of everything is the dishwasher not getting emptied, because then everything backs up. And I'm the worst at it because I hate
I'm just not sure
too.
if it's run
I know.
or not.
I agree. I hate dishes too. And I'm not very good at looking at them.
If I start putting them away and then like halfway through I realize they're dirty, I'm going to be like, fuck.
You're going to be mad. And then here's the other question I think people usually get mad at me for when I talk about dishes. Social media lounge. Do you clean your dishes before putting them in the dishwasher? Because you're absurd if you do.
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
I do.
Why?
I do.
That's like cleaning before the cleaning people come here. Why would you do that? Why would you brush your teeth before going to the dentist?
I don't trust the heart. What?
Why would you do that?
So when you go, they don't tell you what the fuck is wrong with you?
You think one brush is going to fix your teeth?
No, I'm telling you, like, if you ate like last night and you wanted
to, and I'm going to a professional cleaner. Clean it up for me. What is that? Touchdown! Give me my touchdown! You guys are crazy. Yeah, that's... I was really hoping you would give me something other than a touchdown there, because it's not. It just doesn't make sense, you people who pick up before the cleaners are coming. Why would you do that?
I always pick up.
Why?
I don't pay them to pick up my fucking clothes.
You sure do.
No, I don't.
I sure do. I sure do. It's the whole reason I'm paying that over $100. Do something I could easily do myself. Just don't want to.
I don't know if it's easy.
Oh, it's not easy. Well, let's be honest. It's easy. It's easy to clean.
No.
It takes no skill.
It takes all the skill.
This is Ryan, the temp in office, telling Pam, somebody needs to clean that microwave. She says, how about you? And he says, I'd only make it worse, Pam. How is that possible? Get a rag, man. You can't screw it up. It's soap.
I'd only make it worse.
I'm just so glad that you opened with my least favorite is dishes, because it's so true, and I can tell. I know you hate them. Mandy hates bathrooms. I hate trash cans. I just don't, dude. What is slime?
If I was cooking, I tell you, if I was cooking more, like, and the only reason I cook more is if I was like in a relationship.
You say that, but I call BS.
No, when I was in a relationship, we'd cook all the fucking time.
That's interesting, because it is a lot more fun cooking with somebody.
Yeah, it's more fun cooking with someone. Cooking typically comes in bulk, so that it's so hard to cook for one.
Well, especially with us who don't eat leftovers. We're not leftover people.
I don't eat a lot of leftovers. I got ribs in the fridge.
Oh God, I'll tell you another one that I'm worst at. What am I worst at? And you can say honestly, I will not.
The worst.
No. I will not take this personally. You can tell the people. What am I worst at? Taking the trash out or cleaning out the refrigerator?
It's the same. It's a hand in hand. Like the reason you haven't cleaned out the refrigerator is because you don't want to take out the trash.
And once it's in there,
and you don't take out the trash because you have to clean out the refrigerator.
And folks, once it's in there, it's gone in my memory. Once it's
how many cartons of eggs did we throw away yesterday?
3. What color was the orange juice? There was
it was white. It was clear on top and orange on the bottom.
Single life.
And yeah, I don't know.
Oh god,
I don't know. The chicken I think was the one.
That was fine.
The grilled chicken, not the roasted chicken.
Yeah, there were some colors on that one. I just forget about them.
Yeah, and I don't open the fridge because I don't put anything in there.
Yeah, you don't open the fridge. I don't open it once I put something in there. It's just like the abyss.
Yeah.
So yeah, I apologize. I love you, man. I'm sorry, I'm not the best roommate.
We're both good roommates.
Well, we work together well, I think, because we both realize everybody has flaws.
If I had a girlfriend, I'd probably be more clean, more.
Well, that's something that I do think about with you. I apologize, and if you ever want it to be cleaner in here because you're going to bring somebody home, or you just like, I get it. If you're like, hey, I'm going on a date,
I just blame it on you, man.
Well, that's true, but the girl's only going to have that for so long.
Yeah.
Because she's going to realize
as long as my room's clean, though, it doesn't matter.
But it's not.
No. Oh, no. You don't understand. When my room is never more than 10 minutes away. Oh, you don't think so, but it's like 10 minutes away.
I went in there this morning to borrow a little TP.
Again?
I'm sorry, dude.
Again?
It's been like 2 months.
That TP that you just took from me should last you at least 3 weeks.
Oh, no. I only took 2 rolls and then I put it back in there. So, it's basically brand new. Yeah. But I went in there and I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, no.
There's a pigsty in here.
It's 5 minutes away.
No.
It's all clothes. It's all fucking clothes.
Dude, will you do this for the people?
You know how much of it's clean? You know how much of it's clean? Like 90% of the clothes that are all over on that chair in my bed are clean.
Yeah, but what are you going to do with them? You're not going to put them away. You don't put clothes away. I don't put clothes away.
I do.
Do you live off the ground?
And let me tell you, so anytime I know I have the potential of bringing someone to see my room, then that room is...
Can I put
the bed's made
Can I put something out there for you that you might not have realized that I actually think about sometimes? Maybe by having our place like this, we're telling the universe that we're not always expecting something to happen with a female,
nothing ever happens.
Which is why nothing ever happens. Think about that.
No, but
if you're living in a way where once you get something that is like, an opportunity, then you'll be ready for it. Yeah. You're not ready for that opportunity.
Well, I usually know.
Dress for the job you want.
Clean your room for the lay you want.
That's so good. I'm ending on that.
All right. I guess we got to clean our room. Oh, we got to sing a song, though.
Do you want to?
Oh, we have to.
All right.
It's Christmas. Fine. It's Christmas every day.
What are we doing? Social media lounge. You want to chime in? What do you guys want to hear us sing here? I will happily do that for the people.
I think for those in there today, I don't think any of them want to hear us sing. But
why? Are they struggling? There's nobody in there.
No, they're just
Negativo?
No, they're just not down for the poppy Christmas music we're gonna sing.
This is I'm guessing Copy, the Killer Clown. Let's do all right.
Keel Money.
Oh, One Keel loves our tunes.
They secretly love our tunes. What the heck is CDG?
What the hell am I?
What's up?
What is this?
What's up?
All right, whatever. All right, so let's go to, what do you want to do? What do you want to sing for the people?
Not White Christmas.
I got it.
Jingle Bell Rock.
All right, let's do this.
Are we doing Mariah Carey?
I should have sound, though. There we go. All right, folks, we will send you off. We will see you on New Year's Eve. We are not doing shows next week. But we will send you off the right way. Belly, here we go!
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves,
partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, nice!
Third day Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens,
2 turtle doves,
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 mockingbirds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves,
and a partridge in a pear tree.
Thanks, Ringo.
Day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 mock French hens,
2 turtle doves,
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 6th day of Christmas, my tree done get to me. 6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
4 mockingbirds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves,
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans are swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5
golden rings,
4 mockingbirds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves,
and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids of milking,
7 swans are swimming,
6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings,
with 4 mockingbirds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
Is this over yet?
I'm fairly certain it goes to 12. True love gave to me 9 ladies dancing,
8 maids a milking,
7 swans a swinging,
6 geese a laying, and 5 golden rings,
4 mockingbirds,
3 French hens,
2 turtle doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
On the 10th day, 5 golden rings.
I'm done with that shit. Let's get out of here. You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're out. We got New Year's Eve. Hopefully you'll be with us.
I hope.
I would love to have that. If not, I'll have you tape something for the people so that you can say something to them at least. But make sure you are here. I'll have updates with what we're doing. I want to get a few things here in line before we do that, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you're hanging out with us on New Year's Eve from TTR Studios. Are we going to go? Get us out of here, dude.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me new Luch Dog episodes every week in 2019. Just kidding.
It's been fun, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you guys New Year's Eve. We're going to take a little break here. No Voice of One Wheel next week. No Luch Dog in the morning next week. Maybe a bonus sode for the Patreons. But we will definitely be here for New Year's. For everybody here at TTR Studios, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for an awesome year. We'll see you guys soon. Happy New Year's. It is Luch Dog in the morning.